In just a few short days, A-State students will be filling up the residence halls and campus. But due to COVID-19, move-in will look a little different this year with multiple changes.
Students will be checking in mostly outside so that we limit the number of non-residents that are entering and exiting the facilities. And then in addition to that, some of the common spaces like laundry areas and lounges have been reconfigured so that it accommodates social distancing guidelines that have been put forth by the Department of Health.
Normally, during move-in, volunteers would flood residence halls to help students take their belongings to their room. But that changes this year as they will limit the number of volunteers inside. According to SPAC, 2,900 students will be making university housing their home for this next year. A-State did offer students the opportunity to have their own dorm room due to COVID-19. The university will allow 2 guests to help a student move in at a time.
We are asking our residents to limit the number of people helping them to 2. And we're doing that really to promote the environment within the residence halls. So if I'm a student returning to campus, I can bring 2 individuals with me, my parents or other guests.
Deep cleaning will continue in residence halls, and the university does have a plan in case a student living in the hall does test positive for COVID-19, including accommodating them with classroom help and meals.
We will work with that student to ensure they understand the regulations, which is basically that we need you to stay in your room during the duration of the time in which you're under quarantine or isolation. And our staff will help to make them as comfortable as possible by providing meal delivery or any other items that they need during that time. Our faculty are prepared to help with online classes during the duration of their quarantine or isolation, so the student doesn't have to have an interruption in their academic progress in the semester. They'll be able to work directly with that faculty to continue their coursework while on the duration of quarantine.
Now move-in will occur over the next 2 Saturdays. SPAC says that social distancing during it will be enforced and that when the fall semester begins, only current A-State students will be allowed in residence halls. For Northeast Arkansas News, I am Sarah Doan in Jonesboro.